ask for eyes that see, ears that hear, and a heart full of understanding. I thank you for the messages that come through and ask that you deliver them to those that need them. Thank you. We have lavender incense, which I am running out of. Didn't know I would like it so much when I ordered it. It's just such a clean, refreshing scent. And then for our pick a pile, pick a card, pick a something. Oh, I hope this will hang in the middle. We shall see. We might have incense ash going all over. It is about what is something that you are meant to learn this life. Now, of course, maybe some of you don't believe in past lives and some of you might. I don't know, but something that is for you to learn. And we have some cute little elephants. And I completely forgot to look up what the stones are. So yay! Yay on that one. Give me a second and I will come back and tell you. Okay, so we have white jade, amazonite, and blue sodalite. So you can go ahead and pick your pile and take your time, pause if you need to, let your intuition speak to you. Okay, pile 1 with the white jade. So I noticed as I was putting the cards together that you actually got 2 of this, which I didn't realize as I was shuffling them out. So, something you are meant to learn this life. We're going to do these last apparently. And yep, we're going to go ahead and turn this one on. Okay. The Luminous Brew. Perseverance. The Rose Meditation. Women Supporting Women. And Responding, Not Reacting. Okay. That's so beautiful. I'm gonna give you hopefully a better view of that. And give you this one. Okay, so this is actually pretty interesting. First of all, if you're into numbers, 2 of the cards are both a 22. And these 3 kind of go together. Responding, not reacting. In other words, to take your time. I mean, we all get what that means. Some of us are more practiced at it than others. It might be something that you're supposed to be practicing. It talks about perseverance, and it is something. It's not just an immediate, you can't just immediately do it. You have to work at it. You have to have opportunities to feel the reactions and respond instead of just throwing them out there. The Rose Meditation is interesting because it is giving a different way of trying something out with like psychic abilities or whatnot. But at the very bottom of the card, what caught me was The Rose Meditation gives you the opportunity to take a moment and hear the story. And that is exactly what responding, not reacting is. It's taking that moment to try and clarify before we jump to conclusions or assumptions. And the same thing with this one. The Luminous Brew is actually about learning from our past so that when we go forward, we can rely on those experiences to help us go through the next ones, which again is the practice. It's the perseverance of working on this. Currently the only thing I'm getting for this card is about having a friend, having someone that you feel that you can open up with, be a person you can go to hold you accountable, to say, hey, how's that been going? Have you been working on it? Have you had any upsetting moments? And just to discuss without judgment your practice of this. I'm feeling pulled to the Perseverance card. I will read it to you. It says, I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. And we can. It's our effort. As long as we keep putting effort in, we can keep moving forward. Now, that is purely for yourself. We can't make others do anything. So if someone is reacting to you rather than responding, even though you're trying your best to respond instead of react, it can be difficult. It really can. But you've got that perseverance. With this, I'm getting right now that you have these incredibly difficult moments where you're just like facepalm or upset and frustrated, but there is a version of you. This is the same person. There's a version of you, a higher self maybe, or just a different way of thinking, the watcher in you, the observer, that is with you and knows, hey, feelings are hard sometimes. They are not facts, though. They do not remain constant. They change. And I think that that's key with you, is really holding that in your heart center, holding on to the fact that even though I'm frustrated now, I may not be. That's, again, looking at your past, growing from what you've experienced. God, I really am so attracted to this card. It's just so stunning to me. With these gold rings that are happening, the autumn colors, ugh, gorgeous. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of accountability here. So you don't feel alone in working on it. And it is your story. It's your life. It is up to you to find the person that you feel you can talk with about it. Whether that's a professional that you pay or a friend. I do really encourage, just in case, that you say, look, this is a hard thing for me, and I'm looking for someone that can just help me and listen and not judge. Because we're all growing. We all have our different things we have to work on. Oh my goodness. So, yeah. Is that it, guys? Anything else? Anything specific? I'm getting a symbol. You may already have one. Okay, so some of you, you already have a symbol, and this is reminding you, this is a reminder of the mystic in your life, the spiritual in your life. And this symbol will show up. It might be numbers, it might be a specific number, like the 22 thing. Might be a flower, the rose. It could be a stone. And then for others, I'm hearing for you to pick a symbol. Pick, I don't know, like a shape. Is it a heart? Is it, I almost called this a cow. Is it an elephant? Yeah. Pick a symbol that Source, God, universe can start showing you when either they need to talk to you or just comfort you, whatever it could be, or as a reminder of your journey and that you're on it and that you're learning just like everyone else. Okay, anything else? I do feel a little bit edgy, like I'm like telling you what to do, which is not my normal feeling here. So that might be a part of, you might need to dive deeper. This might be a part of the reacting rather than responding part, that maybe it's so quick that you don't catch it all the time. And then later you look back and thought, oh, I wish I could have taken a moment. Maybe try some breathing, meditation. And just remember that what you focus on, that's where your energy goes, and that's where things will get worked on. Yep, okay. I'm hearing that's it. We're done. Energy is cleared. Okay. So many blessings to you guys. I hope that this is helpful to you. I hope that it at least is some kind of confirmation. And I wish you the best on your journey. Absolutely. All right. Much love, guys. Thanks. Okay. Pile 2 with your Amazonite elephant. We are gonna go straight across this way. The wonder of colors. Wow. Friendship. The exploding star. And wishful expectations. Interesting. So interesting. Number 27, if you are into numbers, and 14. Interesting. 2 times 7 is 14. Oh. Wow. Okay, I had to take a little moment. I wanted to read up on a couple of these, especially because they're not decks that I use all the time. And you know, I find this really interesting, and maybe it just has to do with more with you than something else, but I was struggling to hear anything, to gain clarity. And I kept hearing, just start recording, just start talking, start doing your thing. So I have a feeling that that's a part of this. Mainly because a couple of these, I feel like it goes more like this. These two are about creation, expressing, diving into the world of color, seeing it in all its forms. Even spiritually speaking, it mentions the chakras. They're all represented by a color. And then this one is about like a supernova basically exploding, and then, you know, how we gain creation from that, how the scientists say that we've all got stardust in us. But it also speaks about allowing something to have its full expression. And now that as I'm speaking, I feel that that has to do with you. Allow yourself to have your full expression, your full vibrancy. And then This one really kind of talked about it being okay to, it encouraged finding a new way of whatever it is you're doing. That if something is not sitting right in your heart, to find a different way, because your integrity is important. And that it is okay to look outside yourself to gain that different way of doing something. And it talked about basically friendship. You can look towards friends. So maybe that's what this is about, is that it's encouraging you to, in combination with other people, live your fullest. Not just in your own world, but with others as well. Okay, I'm also getting kind of a coming out thing. It speaks of illusions, and you know, this has got the rainbow on it, and I'm getting a little bit of like a some people, because of the situations they're in, do not feel free to be who they are. They're vibrant, wonderful, perfectly fine selves. And I think that this for you is an encouragement to go ahead and do that. If you are not in a safe place to do that, by all means, find a different way. And maybe that's what this is saying. Find a different place that you can be to express yourself fully, so that you can be free. And you can find that in friendship. There is a friendship coming, or you have one, something that will be an outlet for you to bloom. Look at this. Looks like a flower blooming, right? Yeah. I'm hearing to pull another card for you. Hold on. Okay, I've got these empowerment cards. That was specifically top card now. Yes. Okay. Okay. And I don't have my glasses, so I will try to read this. I forgive myself and others. In forgiving, I free myself. I bounce back from negative emotions and do not linger in dark places. My life is a light that chases away shadows. And also, I am a powerful star, drawing success to myself like gravity. I pull from the cosmos everything I need to succeed. Well, I think that goes perfectly. Thank you guys. Thank you for those messages. It is difficult sometimes to forgive those that cannot see us. It is hard to move on, especially when we feel that they are supposed to see us, hear us, love us, know us. But I love what this says. Your energy and your intent is what draws what you need to you. And you know, at the exploding star, and then also this powerful star. There is a lot of power in both of those. So forgive the illusion. Forgive the wishful expectations on others that they just aren't in the right place right now. to accept. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry for that. We can move on to this incredible vibrancy and power. I feel the need to just lift you guys up. I ask that these people that identify with this would receive comfort and would receive obvious steps to take to safely free themselves, to be themselves. Guide them to the people that will see them and love them. I'm reminded of that whole, it can be a kind of cliche thing, but the whole idea of the broken glass, when it's pieced back together, it's a prism, and when the light shines through, you see all the rainbows. That's you. You'll be pieced back together, and those rainbows are going to shine through. Okay, guys, I hope the best for you. I wish you so much love on your journey. Thank you. Bye, guys. Okay, pile 3. There's your elephant. And we're going to go the opposite direction on this one. So, first things first, emotional energy. Emotions are messengers. Let me see if I don't have my glasses on. Emotions are messengers to be met with appropriate attention, action, and gratitude. The living mountain. Health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. And symbols. Interesting. You have a lot of blues and greens in yours. Alrighty. I'm feeling a bit heavy with this one, guys. This belongs on both sides of this card. So, emotional energy. Basically, it's discussing how emotions, which we have discussed here on Sophie Feels, emotions cause things to happen in your body. It can be stuck energy. You can have things that you haven't faced can cause health problems because of the emotional stuck energy that is in your body. And your health can be worse because of it on this side of the mountain, or as you face and you go through the pain and you accept it and say thank you for teaching me, which is so much harder than it is to say, but this can become, your health can become better. You can become freer. You can feel lighter. This card is really about stuff that is your own to deal with. Your own mountains. People like to say that, you know, our own demons, our own skeletons, all that. Skeletons in the closet. Well, what we swept under the rug. Shadow work. And look at how see how she's facing the mountain. And it is a living, breathing mountain. This is a thing that is a huge part of you. I don't want to say that it defines you. I just want to say it is a part of your growth and your journey. I think the card here that has come out for symbols is to give you something to be able to concentrate on, some kind of form of communication. Perhaps maybe you are not clairaudient or clairvoyant or whatnot, and you need something that will help, will give you that comfort from the spiritual world. And so I feel like they're saying to you, you can use those symbols. In fact, the back of this card has basically kind of instructions on it. And one of them is to create your own language. And that by doing so, because symbols can mean different things to different people. And so by having your own and affirming that within yourself, your spiritual team can then use those symbols to say, hey, we're here, it's okay, whatever they need to. I think that this is a very hard thing to do alone, but a lot of people do. A lot of us do. Please feel free to seek out counseling or whatnot. It can be very, very helpful. But if you are in a place, if you're in a situation where you can't do that, you can get your guidance from your guides. I am hearing that the words that are coming are nature and vitality. I also want to say your body is craving vegetables. Maybe that resonates with some of you. And we've also got a green living mountain. Maybe there's a part of nature that you can use as your symbols. Maybe you're into herbal medicine. This is a huge leap. This is a major, major thing. A lot of people continue to go down a path of like alcoholism or using drugs, things that help them to avoid. It doesn't even have to be like hardcore stuff. It can just be stress eating. It can be going out, dancing. You're not even drinking. You're just getting out because you can't, you don't want to focus on the hard stuff, which for a time is okay. I get it. We all need a break, right? But facing this pain and the harder emotional energy releases it. Even if you just have a good cry, just blah, cry and scream into your pillow, whatever you need to do, it releases it. It helps. And even, I'm hearing do some stretching. Stretching will also help. You can, what you could do, oh, I'm getting real specific here. While you're stretching, start out with the hard emotions. Think about, and you don't have to be like fully in it. You don't have to be crying and breaking down, but consider the pain. And then as you go and as you're stretching, imagine it leaving your body. And then before you finish, feel lighter. Imagine yourself being lighter, being in light, stretched out, feeling good. I do feel like you should take a specific symbol for yourself. I don't know if it's, oh, I forgot to give you guys numbers. Number 5 and number 25 if you're into numbers. I feel like it would be really beneficial for you. Specific symbols. They don't have to be like, we see hearts everywhere. We see squares everywhere. You can make it very specific. Which to me is a little more fun. I want to encourage you that even if you feel you have done this step before, there's more. There's a reason you picked this pile. There's a deeper level to it. I myself have gone through, I went through some counseling, I did some workbooks, I really focused for several years on healing from some trauma. And I thought I was good. And then I met a new partner and he was so safe for me that more came out. I was able to go deeper with the trauma. And as hard as that is, it's incredibly special. As hard as it is to go through it, on the other side, it is so freeing and so beautiful. So my heart is with you guys. I truly hope the best for you. I wish you so much blessing on your journey. I know it can be difficult things to share, but I hope that you'll let us know. Let us know a little bit if this is helpful for you, if you need anything, honestly. If you want some prayer, I'm down. All right, much love, you guys.